Hello lures and ladies, welcome back to Cartoon Hangout for my review of Empress Eyes, Part 4 of the ongoing Adventure Time Stakes miniseries. I know I went overboard with the analysis machine in the previous review, but I assure you, there's not much to overanalyze this time. Now, as we learned at the end of episode 8, Marceline is off to save Simon from the Empress, who turns out has hypnotic powers. Seriously, am I the only one who thought the gem was her eye? Turns out she hides her actual eyes under her hair. I suppose that makes sense. If your powers lie within your eyes, you'd best keep them hidden, or you'd be using them constantly. I figured since Ice King appeared in the new intro, he would play some part in the mini, besides just flashbacks. And I was right. It looks like after leaving Marceline, he ended up as a thrall to the Empress. In fact, Simon is part of the reason why Marceline hunts vampires. She felt like she was protecting him, and the last of humankind. See, I mentioned in the previous review we'd likely see why she was out to exterminate an entire species, and here it is. With humans no longer as well protected as they once were, vampires thought they'd have the run of the place. Can you only imagine what the land of Oo would be like if Marceline hadn't staked them all? Oh, and Ice King doesn't end up back under the Empress's power, because guess what? He's too dumb. He's simply too thick to be hypnotized.
You're not even hypnotized at all.
Them gigantic sparkly orbs of yours can hypnotize an ear club.
So you're not.
No.
That's really funny. It's also really nice to see that even though he can't remember his history with Marceline, he still refuses to kill her. Although that probably has to do with not being under the vampire spell more than anything. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe at the end of this miniseries we'll see Simon return, or at least begin to. I mentioned earlier how maybe Marceline not being a vampire anymore would be the big change that comes out of this story, but I get the feeling she might have to sacrifice her humanity again to defeat the Vampire King. Either way, I'm hoping there's some major status quo changes by the end of the series, whether it's Marceline remaining vampire free or the beginning of the return of Simon. So far, this entire miniseries has been aces. Great story, great character development, it's just an all-around good series. This is immensely better than the snippets of Marceline and Simon's past we've gotten before. And with 8 episodes in this miniseries, we have plenty of room to get more information. We're already halfway into Stakes, so I wonder how much backstory is left. I can't wait for tonight's episodes so I can review them tomorrow. Sorry, I'm just really pumped. It's been a little hard on me workload-wise to do reviews for 2 episodes every day on top of doing my daily Let's Plays, but when I'm sitting here watching the shows and writing, I'm having the time of my life. I hope that comes across in the reviews themselves. Well, that's the end of this review. Let me know what you thought of the episode in the comments below. I look forward to reading them. Thanks for watching. Take care.